Former US President Bill Clinton says he always knew a life of public service would be his destiny, even as a boy. But it was when he bumped into JFK while visiting the White House as a student that politics became a career objective. And building bridges is something Clinton became very accustomed to.
I want to build a bridge to the 21st century where our children are not killing other children anymore.
Elected in 1992 and again in '96, Clinton was the first Democratic president to be awarded a second term in 6 decades. In 2000, Bill Clinton convened a peace summit between Palestinian President Yasser Arafat and Israeli Prime Minister Ehud Barak. It was an ultimately unsuccessful attempt to negotiate a final status settlement to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, although Clinton subsequently reported that both sides had accepted the proposals as a basis for further negotiations. President Clinton's peace plan included a settlement based on sovereign homelands, security, peace and dignity.
When our vital interests are challenged or the will and conscience of the international community is defied, we will act. With peaceful diplomacy whenever possible, with force when necessary.
Clinton's efforts in the Dayton Agreement in 1995 saw the presidents of Bosnia, Croatia and Serbia reach an agreement to end the war in Bosnia, the worst conflict in Europe since World War II. The signing triggered deployment of a 60,000-strong multinational force to implement the peace agreement.
For 33 months, the flames of war have raged through the nations of the former Yugoslavia. By signing these agreements today, Bosnian and Croatian leaders have acted to turn back those flames and to begin the difficult process of reconciliation.
1994 saw Presidents Clinton and Yeltsin agree that neither country would target its strategic nuclear missiles on the other. This eased concerns about accidental launches. Presidents Yeltsin, Kravchuk and Clinton signed a tripartite declaration in Moscow in which Ukraine promised to eliminate all nuclear weapons in exchange for compensation and security guarantees. Clinton played an important role in helping to get Northern Ireland's divided community to sit down together with the common goal of consigning violence and inequality to the past. After famously shaking hands with Gerry Adams on Belfast's Falls Road, Clinton appeared to fire the imagination of many people in Northern Ireland, appearing both statesmanlike and non-partisan. President Clinton's devotion to the cause of peace was again demonstrated when he invited King Hussein and Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin to Washington with the aim of promoting stability in the Middle East. The Israel-Jordan peace treaty normalized relations between the two countries and resolved territorial disputes between them.
Be assured that you will redeem every life sacrificed along the long road that brought us to this day. You will take the hatred out of hearts, and you will pass along to your children a peace for the generations.
President Clinton continues to dedicate himself to philanthropy and public service through the William J. Clinton Foundation, addressing the challenges facing people around the globe.
So basically, what I try to do with my foundation is work on the problems of global interdependence. I try to beat down the negative and build up the positive.
Clinton will always be tainted by impeachment and scandal, but his continued focus on fundraising, relief work and peacemaking may create a more admirable legacy.